We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Jon Berti. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jon Berti.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the pitch. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rojas is exactly a .260 hitter. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Now in the box, Starling Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Elieser Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so That's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1. Tried to hold. Up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Conforto is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mets strand 1. Still no score. In now, Adam Duvall. Previously with Taijuan Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Walker uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Conforto is there, one away.
That is it. The first baseman, Jesus.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
That is it.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1, here it is. Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro.
Batting it.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run.
Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up for New York, Janeshwi Fargas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Gerard Encarnacion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? John Birdie, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Birdie.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Miguel Rojas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're up 2-0.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Marte, and this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. popped up. Anderson is under it. And that retires the side. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Duvall. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Hit hard towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Jesus Aguilar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that misses. 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Jorge Alfaro stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The second for one, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So striding in, Jerar Encarnacion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Get one here on a couple of hits. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he pops it up. Anderson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the...
To get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hit.
The 1-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Fargas is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fargas is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Adam Duvall.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Marlins tack on. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Janeshwi Fargas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fargas has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
He's set and the pitch. James McCann swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1st and 2nd with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it. 2 down. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0 finds the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Up next to the Mets.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of it. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Ripped down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Brian Anderson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Miami's out in front, 4-2. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Marte going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 6th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Dero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
The 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Dominic Smith is on deck. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. And now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now it's swinging. And he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets draw a hair close. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. A windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box now, Ferrar Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. That time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
John Birdie comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Anthony Bass gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Janeshwy Fargas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, James McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Floro, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He pulls this one into right. Encarnacion is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That evens it up 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Swing and a line drive. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
So we got him swinging. Gerard Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. John Birdie is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Yimi Garcia is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ready now, Dominic Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Encarnacion is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two and one. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Janeski.
Digging in once again, Janeski Fargas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Brandon Nimmo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brandon Nimmo.
Fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, James McCann. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. David Peterson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. And he popped him up. Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Ross Detweiler gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Down the first baseline. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball just missed above the zone. Pete Alonso would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He went deep in the contest last night. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitch on the way.
0-2.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
He will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So now to the plate, Tomas Nido. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-1 the count. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. And he misses again, ball three. Billy McKinney, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them." And play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pitch popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-0.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled away. Left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 now, Miami. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul. The 3-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is foul right side. The 1-1. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High chopper to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Peterson over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 now. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Thursday. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Tomas Nido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
To the plate now, Billy McKinney. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. John Birdie is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now pitch on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney on the move. Reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 4-1. No one out with a runner at second. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out. to pick things up where we left off. Adam Duvall. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Brian Anderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fastball well outside. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickerson going back to the track. Gone! Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side. Out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Lifted into center field. Pillar's there. 1 out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Garrett Cooper. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Down the third baseline. Davis brings it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul.
We got time.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail 3-2. James Hoyt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39.
Standing in, Dominic Smith. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Tomas Nido. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. And New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
Slow little roller to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Birdie, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 2. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-0 count. Here it is. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead this one 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a liner. Pillar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adam Duvall comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he Struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Metropolitans rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Peterson with his 4th win this.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Atlanta Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-3. They now have 5 straight wins. John Lester got his 3rd win this season, leading the Nationals past the Dodgers 3-2. Fernando Tatis Jr.